Hey OCN family, it's Pastor Brian, just hanging out in my office with my friend Bob Ross, and we're having a little discussion this morning. This Sunday is Palm Sunday and marks the beginning of Holy Week. And I've been kind of reading through the Gospels leading up to that. One of the things that I really enjoy about reading the same accounts from different Gospels is there's little details in there that kind of fill in the story that may not be in each and every one of the Gospels. I was reading through Matthew this morning and talking about the triumphal entry, or what we call Palm Sunday. And it says there in Matthew chapter 21, verse 9, it says, "The crowds that went ahead of him and those who followed shouted, 'Hosanna to the Son of David. Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord. Hosanna in the highest.' And when Jesus entered Jerusalem, the whole city was stirred and asked, 'Who is this? Who is this?' And the crowds answered, 'This is Jesus, the prophet from Nazareth in Galilee.'" And what struck me about that particular passage this morning is the idea of there are still so many people that are asking that question. There's still so many people out there that have never heard who Jesus is. They may have heard his name. They may know something about the idea of Jesus, maybe from Christmas, but they don't really know who he is. And that's the opportunity that we have as Christians who know who Jesus is to begin to share that. So I bring that up to say this to you. Who do you know? Who do you know that doesn't know who Jesus is? Because Easter is the perfect opportunity to kind of start that conversation, but it's also a great opportunity to invite those people that you love, that you care about, that you meet, that are really struggling with maybe life, but also with the idea of who really is Jesus. It's a great opportunity to invite them to come to church. And Pastor Larry's going to be preaching on Truth Be Told, I think is what he's titling his sermon, Truth Be Told, on Easter Sunday. And we're going to be having two services at 8:30 and at 10 o'clock. And here's what we're encouraging our church family to do. We're looking for a group of about at least 40 or so people that are willing to commit to come into the 8:30 a.m. service, so that we'll have a little bit of our people spread out between both services, so that we can have enough seating and we can maintain our distance socially from everybody, and just make it a little bit easier and more comfortable for those who are attending the services. So there's going to be a link in this video or in the description or somewhere where you can click on and just say, "Hey, yeah, I'm willing to come to the 8:30 service. Usually I go to 10, but I'm willing to come to the 8:30 service just so we can make people a little bit more comfortable and make it easier for everybody to hear who Jesus is." And there's a couple other announcements I want to share with you. This Sunday, our children have something really special planned for us in both services. They're going to be sharing with us in kind of a unique way. I've seen a preview of it a couple times as they were practicing, and I really think you're going to enjoy it. So you don't want to miss that. That's going to be at both services this week. Our Easter service I talked about already is on April 4th. Two services, 8:30 a.m. and 10 a.m. And then Faith Promise is coming up on April 25th. Pastor Dana Howard is going to be sharing with us about a story about somebody's life who is transformed by Jesus. You're not going to want to miss that. You're going to want to be part of that story and part of Faith Promise. And we'll be sharing more about Faith Promise as things come forward. The other thing I'm really excited about is April 30th. It's a Friday night. We're going to be having a kind of a family trivia night here together at OCN, and we're still working out some of the details. I'm still putting together some of the games and exactly what format we're going to play trivia with. But one of the ideas that I have, and I'm kind of excited about this, is the idea of having kind of a family feud moment during the trivia where we can kind of compete against other families, and we haven't decided how we're going to do that yet, and what exactly the families are going to look like. But I've talked with Pastor Larry about that, and you know that he's super competitive, and so it'll be fun to watch him lose. Uh, but we're looking forward to seeing you all this Sunday as we begin again our walk into Holy Week and our preparation for Easter. It's going to be an exciting time. So I hope you all have a great day. I hope God continues to bless you, and I hope that you continue to find yourself walking in God's will. Have a great one.